Hello everyone, and here I'm back with this Pioneer CT-91. As you may see, I made a pretty cool cover for the switch and it fits pretty well. Alright, I milled it from the much larger switch for Sony deck, so you see how big the Sony switch and how tiny is the Pioneer switch. So I had to reduce a quite substantial amount of plastic here to make it fit perfectly well. And now, as you may see, it works really nice. Okay. What else? While I was working on it, I discovered that from time to time this indicator is getting black. Right, I found that this cable here and this connector probably it's loose on the board, so I need to remove this board and resolder this connector because it's too wobbling. It should not be sitting like that. Check the other ones. Probably they still like not ideal, but as soon as I touched this connector, everything started to lit up like right away on this board, and the cable it's right here to this board. All right, and my next step would be replacing these capacitors with WIMA, as we learned all together in my previous videos that with WIMA capacitor stage is significantly better. And what I'm also learned, like when I'm tuning azimuth by ears, right, using like Dolby tapes, I can tune it a little bit more precise. Like really interesting. Like observe that like not all tapes are the same, and you can hear the difference in azimuth, a really teeny difference, like maybe 1/12 less of a turn, like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, like and you hear it with WIMA capacitors, which is not the case with the regular capacitors. I cannot hear it. All right, so moving on. Now I will put this lid back and let's see how this switch will work. Okay, I'm assembling the cover back, and that's how the switch looks now. It works perfectly well, so I can position properly. It's closed, so I'm happy with the final result. So now the only imperfection of this deck from mechanical perspective is the broken stabilizer plastic here on this cover. So I'm not sure. I can remove those pins and like remove them, but I probably would need 3D printing to recreate those. All right, considering the head condition in this deck, so let me make it closer view. You see a little bit of wear, but still in perfect shape. All right, much better than in the other deck I was working on. All right, moving on. Hope to make it perfect soon. And here, guys, I pulled out the power transformer and power supply board. I resoldered all connectors and power transistors. I don't want it anymore suddenly go black. Right there, you may see how transformer is glued inside this casted cage. It's really heavy. It's like kind of like 5-6 pounds, maybe more, just in this transformer. All right, that's how. Oh, another piece of belt. Come on. Now I have to clean myself. And there is a couple more pieces. Right, they're just everywhere. Let me complete assembly here. Let's check if indicator will work fine. Okay, good sign. Now it starts every time. No more darkening of the screen, even if I touch the wires. That's a good sign. So this means that we solved this issue. And next step would be to replace capacitors. You already seen twice how I did it. I will show you just the final results. So now it's green, and in a moment you will see them all red. See you. All right, recapped and assembled back. Now let's turn it on and see if everything will work. All right, let me connect the generator signal. Oscilloscope. Done. Power on. Okay, we're playing. Output here, switching to the source. Output. Now let's try to record. So this deck don't have level adjustment, so it may record a little bit higher. Yeah, as you see, by about 2 decibel higher, but we're recording good. Source tape is higher because this tape sensitivity is higher. It's Sony tape. They usually 2-3 decibel higher on sensitivity. All right, now let's tune it, and that would be it for this video. See you.